Hey guys, so here's the thing. At one point, I think if I ever get to the point where I can actually get my videos monetized, I want to actually be able to get a little bit of money, have just a little extra money coming in, a little cash flow. And I know, I think I said in an earlier video that I I'm not doing this to be monetized, and I really am not doing this to get monetized. Eventually, I want to, really have, a nice little following. If you actually like oops, sorry about that. I actually want to actually have a decent following. If you like if you like what I want to say, what I have to say, because well, I feel like that's how most people get on this. So I'm actually going to do a little change up and a few other things. And I know I keep saying that I'm going to keep adding more to this and all that stuff, but I literally am. Because of the fact that, one, I want to come up with a new title sequence that doesn't have any copyrighted music. I mean, I thought that it was fair use if you could use like 10 seconds of a clip. Maybe it's less than that. I don't know. Because with the current title screen, if you know, um, if you know that beginning thing, it's basically the beginning of the the opening theme song to Rurouni Kenshin. In America, it's known as Freckles. In Japan, I forget what it's called, but yeah, I have the small little snippet of of that opening because I love Rurouni Kenshin. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite animes. In fact, it's one of those animes I'm going to talk about in a later video. However, um, yeah, I want to actually be able to come up with a new title screen, and I'm still working on it right now. So that's the reason why you're not going to get a title screen on this. Mainly because that one's just kind of slow. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Even though I am still proud of the fact that when it gets to that part of the of the musical clip, I did that whole little I did the whole editing of the title, and it worked out perfectly. It just I'm still super proud of it, but I'm going to improve on my title screen. Who knows? I might actually see if I can get somebody who can actually do a better job of editing a new title screen for me. However, um, with that being said, I am going to go back to the drawing board when it comes to the title screen. Other than that, yeah, my current video, my recent video, I was talking about Stranger Things season 4, and I'm gonna come out with another video. I think I'm gonna record another video tomorrow. Uh, Tomorrow being Friday, so be prepared for that. It's gonna come out on Saturday. However, or over the weekend technically. I'm gonna talk about how I feel about Stranger Things season 4 because it's dope. But I'm also gonna go mainly into the main uh girth of episode 4. Um and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the title of it. I think it's if I remember correctly, it's called Dear Billy. Uh and uh it's a very like oh powerful episode in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, in all honesty, the entire season 4 is really powerful episodes in my honest opinion. And that's just my opinion. Again, let's let's just talk about this. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, anything that you see on unless it's absolute fact, most of the stuff that you see on YouTube is going to be about certain people's opinions. If people have opinions about a TV show that you like, negative opinions, let them have those negative opinions. Like I said, At the end of the day, I still think that Cowboy Bebop, the live action, was actually decent, and I wish it would have gotten a season two. However, I have to admit that a whole bunch of other people have uh, different alternative opinions, such as they hate it, they thought it was the worst thing ever. And again, I'm going to come up with a video explaining the full reason why I think Cowboy Bebop live action was worth a chance. But I digress. At the end of the day, um, a few things have happened in the past few days, in the past few weeks. We did just go through the whole I don't know if it's possible to say the whole all the names involved, but we did just go through a defamation trial, a very public, a very big defamation trial, and a lot of people are going to have multiple different opinions. You're going to have um, the fans, supporters, who are going to say that the trial went in horrible ways and um, it's bad for victims of DV and uh, SV and DA. However, at the end of the day, and then we're gonna and you're also gonna have the people who, in my opinion, are on the right side of things. Like I said, my opinion are on the right side of things. You know, the people who are all for JD and knows that he could. It's it's not possible that he was an actual DV or SV um, perpetrator. However, um, at the same time, let's just call it what it is. It was a toxic relationship. I don't know who was worse, who wasn't. I still side with the facts that was given to me that I've seen. Um, and the expert witnesses in that trial, mainly on JD's team, that kind of I sided more with them because of what they said, and how they explained it. I still side with them, and this is not a video for me talking about the trial. I mean, look, I am happy with the results, um, and you know, gotta give a shout out to that umbrella guy, of course, and Popcorn Planet, which I actually decided to join literally yesterday, I believe, or the day before yesterday, because they did such a great job of reporting, um, bringing in extra evidence, especially that umbrella guy. He brought in some more evidence that um, wasn't even brought up in trial. Um, Honestly, when you look at all the facts and all that stuff, yeah, and even I did my own little research. Like I looked into like that whole counterclaim was ridiculous. Uh, Namely due to the fact that there is no possible way. Like if you were to look at JD's like rise to fame, so to speak, rise to how much he was uh originally worth before everything happened, it makes sense. He was in a lot of successful movies. He was in a successful TV show, aka 21 Jump Street. And, um the way his resume kind of fits, it made sense why he was worth as much. And, he could have brought up a whole bunch, but in all honesty, he went kind of low when you really think about how much he went into the trial asking for it. It wasn't, and I don't think he really cared about how much he would get paid. Like honestly, I think most of the money that he has, that he was awarded, is probably going to go to his legal team and probably going to go to charities. Without him actually putting his name on it, because if you look at past things, he did actually put money towards charities and never put his name on it. He made sure, um, which a lot of celebrities actually do. Uh, most celebrities don't even talk about how much about donating certain things. It's never a big thing for them. If they're gonna donate, they donate quietly without anybody knowing. And then we kind of uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, I don't know. We kind of come up with it ourselves of who did what. I don't know. Anywho, we did just go through that defamation trial. I'm getting off the topic, but we did just get off the defamation trial, and a lot of things are coming up. And again, I'm gonna also talk about this in another video, where with everything that went down, there are some, like when it comes to the Me Too movement, for instance. When it comes to the Me Too movement, I'm all for the Me Too movement. If But at the same time, we have to remember it's not guilty until proven innocent. It's innocent until proven guilty. If we can't do that, then there's going to be a lot of injustices happening. Like that one guy who was falsely accused of, the R word that YouTube doesn't like. Who was falsely accused of it years ago when he was like in college, and only now did evidence come to light that he had nothing to do with it. He did not do it. Like the girl lied. Not only that, but there was another person who I think it was a lady who wrote The Lovely Bones, I think. I can't remember. The Lonely Bones. Who put some dude away who has my skin color away for years, claiming that he did certain things to her. And it's just now come to light that she lied. There's a lot of things that are, there's a lot of injustices in the world. However, at the same time, there is believing victims, and then there's believing victims and going to the process of, like, there's believing victims and going through the due process of law, the innocence before until proven guilty. We got to have all the facts, and but there's also listening to victims. If you believe somebody is a victim of any kind of DV, SV, SA, DA, all those things, and they're not little things, sorry, but all those things, then listen. First of all, listen. Second of all, check facts. Believe them until facts prove them otherwise. However, don't sit there and automatically just throw the book at somebody without getting all the facts first. This is not some TV. When it comes down to having justice, it's not some TV show. It's not a episode of Law and Order. It's it's going to take some time to actually get all the facts, get all the evidence together, and make sure that everything fits in a neatly tied bow, so that a jury of our peers can come to the conclusion that this person is either guilty or this person is exonerated from that guilt. Facts and evidence are necessary. That being said, um, that's my take on things that are happening recently. But like I said, I'm gonna make a lot of different videos currently. Um, I'm also gonna try to get that case closed video out this weekend. Um, I'm working on it. I still haven't finished typing it. It's been a kind of busy week for me, so and it's also rent week, so I need to focus on that first. However, um, yeah, so I've come up with a few ideas of things I can do throughout the thing. Um, it's just I am such a busy guy, so I'm being very, very, very. I'm putting this kind of on the back burner slightly. Like I'm going to give you some videos, but and I'm thankful for all the people who are checking out my videos so far. I almost deleted my last video just because of all the different copyright claims I have on it. That's another reason. I got to really learn this whole copyright thing. I want to make sure that hey, look, um, if I do put something in there, it's changed up a little bit. Like I'm not gonna put like I'm trying to get to the whole process of doing reaction videos and all that stuff eventually. But again, it's all about time. And like I said at the beginning of this channel, I'm going to grow this channel as slowly as I can. I'm not buying subscribers. I'm not going to buy subscribers. I'm just going to hope that people end up liking what I have to say. And like the little bit of editing that I try to do. I mean, this is new to me. There's a lot of people who have been doing this for years, and they're just now getting like the recognition they deserve. And I love watching YouTube. That's another reason why I'm jumping on this app because I love some of the people who have been doing what they are doing on YouTube. Some of them actually have really good insight. Some of them really give us some great news. Again, Popcorn Planet and that Umbrella guy did amazing work, actually getting to the bottom. They're right. Popcorn Planet Popcorn Planet is correct in the fact that and that and that Umbrella guy are correct. I can't remember which one of them said it, but they're correct. As it stands now, YouTubers are a lot of different social media uh, groups, people, content creators are actually doing a lot better at um, journalism than the mainstream media, and we gotta keep it going, and hopefully it inspires everybody. Because I can tell you right now, they're inspiring me every single day, and that's the reason why I'm on here, and that's the reason why I want to talk and want to give my voice to certain things. Like I said, I could sit here and talk forever, okay? And that's the reason why I'm trying to put scripts together so I can talk without, going off subject so many times. Again, I'm gonna look back. I plan to look back a couple years from now. I plan to look back at all these old videos. I'm gonna keep them on the channel. I don't care how bad they look, but I'm gonna go back to these old videos and I'm just gonna be like, hey, I remember when I started, and I think a lot of other YouTubers actually do that. Hopefully, they do. Go back to look how you started and realize how far you've come. And this is where I am. I just started this whole little thing. Originally, it was just me, a laptop, and a good Christmas gift from my mom, video camera, and a mic. And not even that. It was all started just because of one particular person, my sister, who I hope will eventually come over and shoot a video with me, or maybe I have to take my video camera to her, get you know, a memory card for my a new memory card for my camera, set it up at her house, and be like, hey, look, it's me and my sister doing what we need to do. In fact, Jessica, if you somehow end up watching this video, I need to get another microphone. But let's do that one thing that you were talking about. Let's talk about our childhood. I mean, our childhood wasn't bad. It was more I was not the best person that I end up turning out to be. I am. If you meet me these days, most people say that I'm the best, and I try to be. And I say I try to be for a reason because I remember how I was when I was a kid, and I wasn't the best kid. Not saying that I was the worst kid as a teenager. I'm talking about just as a little kid. I was a hellion. But it's it's gotten to 20 minutes on this video. This is going to be a cold video regardless. Like I said, I'm changing up the title screen. I'm changing up my titles, my little opening. So, anyways, I gotta get to work in the morning. So, you guys, again, as I always say, have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great week. Have a great month. Have a great year. Okay? I hope everybody starts having a great year. I know a lot of people are going through it still since 2020. Since 2020. But hey, let's just kind of put our best foot forward, live life, and keep it moving, That's all we can do. Don't be going out and don't let the pressures of this world break you because they can't. And they can, but don't let it happen because you're stronger than what you can be. Anyways, I don't know. Jules from What Culture says it so much better. And I love him. Anyways, till the next time, I guess until the weekend. See you guys later.